Hello to all my international beards out there. This is your trusted teacher, Dan C. I will be joined by my amazing wife, Sam C, in a little bit here. And today we get to review Mon Barbu, which is from our neighbors to the north, Canada, out of Quebec. And this is a company with everything on here in French. So it offered some unique challenges, but some exciting opportunities. So stay tuned to learn a little bit more about this Mon Barbu company. Company. A little bit of information about Mon Barbu. As I just mentioned, they are from Quebec, Canada. And as I did some research on them, two things really stood out to me in a positive way. One is that they are 100% organic and natural. They actually have 100% bio certified from the Canadian government, I believe. So that is pretty awesome. Second thing is, during the month of November, they're going to donate a percentage of their sales to the Movember Foundation. So that's pretty awesome. A lot of bearded men join this community during the month of November because of a great cause. We hope you guys stay and keep that beard. And if you are joining or you are concerned with Movember, this could be a company you could look out for because they are giving back to that foundation and to that cause. So two things right there. Awesome start for this Mon Barbu company. Price. I rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating, and I'm going to give Mon Barbu a $3 price rating. They are not cheap, they are not inexpensive, they are pretty darn expensive, to be honest. The prices are in dollars on the website, so I'm going to assume that that is American dollars. If not, I'm sure they can help and correct me there. But on the website, they have their 1 ounce oil listed for $25. That is expensive for an oil. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I always believe the market decides what's worth it. And there are companies charging $25, $35, $40 and doing really well. But this is a $3 sign, $25 1 ounce oil, and then a 2 ounce balm is $28. So even more. So for 2 ounces of balm, $28. For 1 ounce of oil, $25. And with customs and shipping, that could be a little bit more depending where you're living. So I am going to give them a $3 price rating. Scent. What do these products smell like? Now the first one is, I believe, matelot in French, and I believe it translates to sailor in English. I'm sorry if that's wrong. I definitely never claim to be able to speak any other languages. I can barely even handle English. But the scent on this, nice, clean, fresh scent. It is one of those what I call Sunday scents. To me, I really get a tea tree, mint type smell in here. And it's just nice. It's just nice and fresh. I'll go into a little bit more detail with Sam on what exactly is in here. I want you guys to kind of hear her first impressions without me telling you exactly what's in this. But it is just one of those kind of smooth, nice, fresh scents. It's not one of them that really opens up your pores and really kind of wakes you up. It's more of a mulled down version of that. But just nice and fresh, nice and smooth. I really like it. I'm not crazy about it, but it is something that I would put in my beard and it would be a good day. I'm not like, man, smell my beard. This is amazing, you guys. But it's also something that I'm not going to put on the shelf or send to a buddy after this review because I do like it. It is nice. It is fresh. Now the second one is the original, Le Original. And this is the balm. I only have the balm in this, and I only have the oil in the first one. So I don't have the matching pair there. I really appreciate to have the matching pair because I don't really like to mix scents. I've tried, I've dabbled. I know some of you guys really like mixing scents out there. I like them in their truest, purest form. Now this one, to me, the original is a straight up woodsy scent. It is just a wood, a cedar wood, a fresh scent. And it's nice. I have a lot of cedar wood. I have a lot of a fresh scent. And it's kind of a light version. This would not even be in my top favorites for cedar wood, but there's nothing wrong with it. When I smell it, it is just a fresh, woodsy scent. Once again, Not one of my favorites, but also not something that I dislike or I would really toss and get rid of. Just a good, solid, woodsy scent for the original. Alright guys, I've brought in my beautiful wife, Sam C.
Hello.
And Sam, today we will be reviewing Mon Barbu, which is a company out of Quebec, Canada, and everything is in French. On their website, it's all in French, but my phone has like an English translator, so I was able to read everything. And full disclosure, we had to look up the pronunciation on this name here.
Did you take French in high school?
I did. I did.
Oh, I'm greatly disappointed in you.
I had to take foreign language for 2 years in high school, and I thought I was real smart. I took Spanish 1 and French 1. I thought it would be easier to do 2 entry classes, and that really backfired in college. Really backfired.
I took 2 years of Spanish. Actually, I took 3 years of Spanish.
She thought she was Mexican. No, I did. She is not. She is not Mexican. Scottish for all our Scots out there. All right. So first up for our Canadian friends, and we feel pretty close with Canada, right? We border up to Canada.
Yeah, they're in buds.
Yeah, we went to Toronto once, so that's gotta count. That's pretty
Dan
cool.
almost got in a fist fight.
Yeah, that's true. And then he egged our car.
It was in a mall parking lot.
Yeah,
guys.
I just parked like normal, and this like soccer dad went crazy on me.
He did have a van.
He did have a van.
Soccer dad van.
Yeah, but he wouldn't get out of the car. I had some words for him, and he took off. We came back, and he egged our car.
We saw him walking. They had a Walmart connected to their mall.
Double-decker, 2-story Walmart.
And we saw him like walking out of Walmart with a bag, like puffing, walking back. We're like, this guy.
Yeah, we waited for him for a while because he drove around like he was going to do something, and I just stood there and waited, like away from the car, but that was pre-kids. All right, Mon Barbu, we're going to start with the oil, and this is Matelot. I probably butchered that, but it is, in English, we would say Matelot. And I believe the translation is sailor. That's at least what my phone said for the website. So I'm thinking this is a sailor-like scent. All right. So what do you get out of this, Sam?
Is there tea tree?
There is tea tree, and the reason I know that is on the bottle. The only thing in English is tea tree in parentheses. So yes. There is tea tree
in English and in French.
Yeah, no, they have the scientific French name of it, and it is definitely not that. So, yes, there is tea tree.
And then maybe like I don't know, what is that like beachy smell? Like salty beach water.
Yeah, so what it is sandalwood. So that can kind of add to that.
I think that's the scent that I'm going for.
Hibiscus. I think is like the freshness, bringing the fresh side to it. And mint.
Okay. I always get mint and tea tree like confused. They're very similar.
All right. So overall thoughts.
I wish that there was more hibiscus. I think, but I think maybe that's just my feminine side talking, you guys.
All right. So So more hibiscus, more freshness from the female side.
Less tea tree.
Okay.
Tea tree is so harsh to me.
Yeah.
You just need like 1 drop, and you're good.
All right. So what do you think overall?
It's like middle ground for me. Like I'm not in love with it, but I also don't hate it. Like if you were to wear it, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
And she would tell you if she hated it.
Yeah.
And she would tell you if she loved it. Neither.
No.
Okay. All right. And then the second one we have is Le Original.
Which means?
Le Original means the original. I believe.
Right.
Yes. The original scent here for Mon Barbu. And we always talk about the packaging and labeling. She was the first person when I had a different kind of balm. When it was the plastic screw-on, she was like, that's beautiful. It seems fancy. What do you think about this one? It is a tin, but it's a little bit different shape.
Yeah, I like that it's a different shape because I feel like it stands out in your sea of beard balms in our closet.
It does. One thing that is tougher is when everything is kind of the same 2 shapes. This makes it more difficult for stacking it. So that's one thing to consider.
Put that one on top.
Yes. All right. Le Original.
Okay. Smells like tobacco or like wood.
Okay.
Which happened to be my least favorite scents. I feel bad, but...
Cedar.
Yes. Okay.
Cedar, tea tree, and lavender.
Don't get the tea tree or the lavender. More lavender.
Okay.
Less cedar.
Okay.
That's my want.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. And overall thoughts on the scent of L'Original?
That would be on my lower.
Okay.
Because I don't like cedar, you guys.
Yeah, that's definitely the star
I
of this one.
like woodworking. I don't like smelling it in things.
Okay, all right. And scent is always subjective. It's always personal. Some people go crazy over cedar and they want cedar everything. That's just Sam's and the female side perspective there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our French friends, Canadians, neighbors to the north.
Do we have a lot of Frenchers?
Like actually,
a lot of Frenchers.
Frenchers? Hey. A lot of Frenchers? I don't know. I know we have Australians, we have Swedish, we have some Brits, we have some Canadians, got a couple buddies in Mexico that watch. We got a few all over. We have, what other countries are represented pretty well?
Like India?
Yes, definitely some Indian fans.
Yeah.
But I don't know of anybody from France. A few from Canada. My boy Beamer, Canada. But I don't know anybody else that would be French. So that's a good question. Where are you at, French?
Yeah.
Come support.
Don't you guys have beards?
Yes, great French beards.
Oh, okay.
Come and join the channel. Buttering them up to bring them in. All right.
You're beautiful.
Well, speaking of beautiful, thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Feel and beard. How do these products feel in my beard? How long does the scent last? Overall, what is my feel on these? First off is the oil. The oil has a good scent. It lasts to me about 6 hours. It's not the longest lasting scent in the world, but it is there for a good solid 6 hours. And the feel and beard is really good. No reactions, no irritation. My beard felt light, it felt hydrated. This oil is on the medium side. I wouldn't even say that it's medium to light. I would say that this is a straight up medium consistency for an oil, and it is an average scent range. 6 hours, no complaints there. Really, really good feeling beard. It absorbed right into my beard. There was no grease left behind. I could tell that it was all natural, and I could tell that they use quality products, which could account for the price. Now the balm. The balm feeling beard was good. My only problem is there was a lot of grit in this balm, and I usually don't mind a lot of grit, but I really had to work. This was the grit when it was in small little bits or small little balls. I really had to work that grit into my hand to get it to emulsify. When I would do that, it would go in between my fingers. I had to go get it back again and really, really work it. So for the feel of the balm, in beard was very nice once I got it down, but it was a lot of work to be able to emulsify this down and get something into my hand that I could really, really use and work into the beard. So in beard, awesome, but it was a struggle to really get it to a point where I could use it. So overall, feeling beard, there's some really good points to it, and then a couple points that I wish were a little bit improved for the future. Rebuy. Would I repurchase these products or any other products from this company again? Probably not. Not because I have anything against this company. I had no problems with the oils. I've had some products before that I said I would not rebuy because I had irritation or it left my beard feeling terrible. I had no problems with these products. The company seems great. The owners seem extremely nice. They're giving back to good causes and everything's organic. It's just a little expensive for a rebuy for something that I'm not head over heels crazy about. That's not to say that you guys wouldn't love this and be something that you would try. They are definitely quality products, and it is at a price that you're paying for it though. For me personally, they're very, very good, but at that price point, I would likely not rebuy. But again, nothing wrong with these, no complaints. Definitely a quality product out there as well. Question for you guys. And this one goes with the balm, made me think of this. Now, I have a lot of companies that have lately reworked their balm to get rid of the grit. I have other companies that still have grit in there, and I normally do not have a problem with grit unless it is kind of like this one where it's a little hard to work into my beard. Question for you, do you mind grit in a beard balm? Is that something that bothers you as a consumer, or is it something that just comes with it and you don't really mind at all? I think it would be good for the companies to hear this, because I know some buddies that have no problem. Balm is no problem at all. But some guys really like the smoother butters and balms that do not have any grit. So what's your thought on grit and beard balms? And thank you guys for staying tuned. Always thank you for the support, whether it's the shirts, the Disney trip, the comments, the Instagram, the live streams. You guys are the best community out there. I'm just trying to keep everything positive because why not, man? We are living the dream. We have a great life, beautiful beards. Let's keep it positive, keep everything rolling. Thank you guys so much for everything. Have a beautiful bearded day.